I got a question for you, bro.
What's this?
If you had to be a woman,
Okay.
what kind of man would you want? Like, would you want an offshore man, a plant worker, a teacher, a doctor, or like, chocolate, yellow bone? Like, what kind of man would you want if you was a woman?
If you'd have asked me this, about 6 months ago, no, I'd have definitely wanted me a truck driver and an offshore worker. I'd have need me 2 of them.
Why?
No, I'd have been selling pussy. No, but what's wrong with you? No, if you'd have asked me this 6 to 7 months ago, when had I, if I was just a woman, no. I want something on the pipeline, offshore, or truck driver. And from what I hear, I don't know if that truck money too good no more. So no, I'm just saying, I ain't knocking it. But from what I hear them complaining about with fuel and all that, for sure a pipeliner, offshore, or at least something over 65. I want your pension, me. No.
Now, do you have a color tone preference?
Money. Shit. Man,
So it wouldn't matter if he was chocolate or, because you know how they got preference. You would have a preference if you was a woman?
if I'd have been in them 30s as a woman, no, I'd have
So just money.
I'd have had them legs sky high behind a couple of dollars. No, I'm glad.
How much would open your legs?
See, if you got the offshore worker and the pipeliner, that's gonna pay my bills. The pipeliner gonna pay all of the utilities, and offshore.
But you didn't say how much. I need a dollar amount. How much to crack them legs open?
No, see, when I'm
$200.
shit, 150.
It depends on what kind of money it is. It depends what's not paid for the month. It depends what's not paid for the month.
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The pipeliner and the offshore worker gonna take care of the mortgage and utilities.
Okay.
No, I sell pussy for 150 because that's just in my pocket. That's for nails and shit. No, I don't know why women out here struggling. I don't know. With some pussy on you, I don't know how you out here struggling.
I really don't understand that either.
Man,
I really don't understand how they broke.
Man,
But no, they broke with men that come visit. Because you got to know somebody there.
Man,
Come on, man. Ain't nobody celibate.
That 150 would have had my knees backyard touching my earlobes. That 150, man, I'd have had them knees backyard touching my earlobe for that 150. Shit. And cause see, this is what women don't understand. The sexier you dress, the quicker I'ma shoot off. So I'm already knowing 5 good minutes on top of me, and I'd have been a little I would have been, to me, let me look in your camera. I'd have been a little yellow bone. Man, put me some nice little curly, that big hair, some curly hair on that.
Yeah.
And I'd have put the knees to back. Yeah, for 150, boy, I would have told you maybe 10 pumps, you'd have been done.
Nah, let me ask you this question. Would you shave or would you leave a bush?
No, I leave some hair on that motherfucker. Hey, that's like some, no, that hair on that motherfucker. Man, I leave some whiskers on that motherfucker, boy. I know I'm trying to make you shoot off fast for that 150. You see 150? No, I get that 150.
150.
150 is fair. 150, but you see, that's why you got to get your old schooler. You know what I'm saying? You get more money for the old school. A little youngster that's going to want to smoke him a little weed or whatever, or pop him a pill and want to...
So get your old schooler.
Yeah, want to come lay down on you for a little bit of nothing. Get your old schooler. The thing is, this is the thing. They ain't really got no more good men out there at all, because it's too many women right now available for a couple of dollars. So men is looking at it like, I'm gonna just use my money and then just keep it moving. Because tonight I want to be with this one here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be. Now I ain't promising you ain't gonna catch nothing. No, no, you go somewhere in between that you're gonna be living with a disease. Now, if you're buying pussy, now let's bring awareness to this shit here. If you're buying pussy, somewhere in between your run of buying it, no, you're gonna catch you something. You're gonna live with something now. That's just is what it is.
Because people not protecting themselves no more.
They're not protecting themselves.
You gotta buy that. You gotta get escorted to the register with that versus getting it for free from the barbershop that they don't sell no more.
If it's locked up in a glass case, why are y'all locking it in a glass case? You can't give that away. So what I'm saying is, if you're buying it, it's so easy to buy right now. No, you're gonna catch something because you're gonna run across one that look too good and you ain't gonna want to put nothing on.
And it's gonna bite you.
And that's the one gonna get you.
That's gonna get you.
And that's the one gonna get
God
you.
damn.
So, yeah, no, bro.
So you saying, if you was a woman, you'd be a hoe?
Not in my old age. I'd have been a retired hoe. I done did my run. Listen, you don't always have to stay a hoe. You can come out of that. The hoe in you is as long as you're doing the action.
Okay.
Once you find love, you can turn yourself around. It's just that the people that know you from being a hoe gonna still look at you in that kind of way. But you not considered that no more if you can change once you find love and you change your ways. Everybody gonna say, oh yeah, that used to be the biggest hoe in town. Yeah, you heard what you said. That used to be.
Okay, used to be.
So it's just a label. And you know, dog, nowadays a woman gonna get called hoe whether she is or she ain't anyway. That bitch, that hoe. They get called that anyway.
Yeah, especially if somebody don't like them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a woman that done been out there and had her run or whatever, and she decide to go in the house, man, they was calling you a bitch or hoe whether you're doing it or not. But all I'm telling you is, if you a man out here buying it right now, you're gonna catch something. Oh, you're gonna lose followers behind you saying it. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. 6 out of every 10 truck drivers, ladies. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. They gonna come. They man gonna follow me. 6 out of every 10 truck drivers, ladies, is out there hitting them lot lizards good and raw. Now, if you got a truck driver that's out there, he done went raw.
Okay.
Because don't cut it off now. Because his money is too long. He got the money.
And he got the money and a sleeper?
Yeah.
He ain't gotta get no hotel? Oh.
And he eating that junk food to where, you see, when you eat junk food, your dick don't get hard enough to where the rubber can unroll all the way back here. When you're eating junk food and hamburgers that's limp a little bit, you can't, if you put the rubber on, that's gonna kill it. You definitely ain't gonna feel nothing with the rubber on. No. Ladies, if you got a truck driver, he eat unhealthy. He can't stretch that out in that sleeper back there. So he gonna go naked. That's the only way he can feel it. So if he paid $150, chances are he got something and he probably brought something back home to YouTube. Oh, watch your comments. Watch your comments. Yeah, he had them truck drivers hitting raw now. No, that bullshit. And the marshal.